Hello everyone, what's going on? This is going to be my first reaction to what is Battle Spirits Sagas. So, a little bit of background information before I go on. I actually have watched at least one of the Battle Spirits animes. It was before I knew really what it was. And this was like a long time ago, so I don't even know which season or even what series or whatever it was. But I remember there was like multiple different battle spirits, and so I kind of just like lost interest because of how many there were. Regardless, it's coming back, and not only is it coming back, it's actually in the US now, which surprises me. Bandai, where was this a long time ago, is all I'm gonna say. Well, we got Force of Will, we got the other ones. I don't know. Either way, little bit, salty that it's not Vanguard getting this kind of publicity, but you can't really do much about it. But either way, we are gonna go ahead and dive straight into this. Now, at first glance, you'd be wondering why Battle Spirit Saga. What makes that so special? Well, my dear viewer, they have a $1 million cash prize in their first tournament, and that instantly gets my respect. Now, I did a poll not too long ago. Let me see if I can bring it up here in a sec. So I did a poll, and as you can see, it hasn't gotten too much traction as of yet, but this was basically where I was talking about. Okay, so like weekly cash prizes, any card game, but it has to be a card game, yay or nay? And, well, most people are saying yay, so I'd say yeah. And, well, if I can get that more traction, I'll do a whole other video on it. But the short and sweet simple is more cash prizes mean more people are going to want to play the game, because at the very core of our being, we are three things that will never die out. That's health, wealth, and something else. I forgot what the third one is, but it's like, yeah, health, wealth, and something else. Either way, wealth being one of our core kind of values. So if you have a card game that's going to actively be like, bro, cash tournaments, you good enough, you're gonna win. That's gonna make people want to play the game more. Now, enough of my little ramblings. Let's see what this thing has to offer. A new competitive card game from Bandai coming spring of 2023. A little bit disappointed that it's not coming out earlier, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, they have an actual like trailer. I guess might as well put in a reaction video as we go to it. All right. Sorry, I usually don't have my headphones on because I have I can hear myself talk when I have them on. It's laggy and weird. Supernova Dragon Seagworm Nova? Huh. I like the way he looks. He looks pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, numbers are a little bit confusing. It's like saying 1 is 7,000, 10,000 for 3, 5 for 15K. Now, I'm going to go off a limb and assume that... Okay, no, never mind. Hold on. Reading the card explains the card. Okay. Offering cost 6 or more / void. After paying this card's summoning cost, which I'm taking that's the offering, you must remove all of the cores from one of your spirits. Oh, so that must be it. So cores go on to one of these spirits, and that's why there's 1, 3, and 5. That costs 6 or more, and place them onto void. Oh, interesting. Level 1, 2, 3. When summoned, when a spirit with Seagworm in its name is used to pay the card's offering. Take cores from the void and place them into your life until you have 5. Oh dang. Level 2 and 3. When attacking, destroy any number of your opponents, and I can't read it from there. It's too foggy. But damn. I'm already gonna say right now, I'm a Supernova stan. Or I mean a Seagworm stan. Fight me on that one. Now I wonder if they're gonna have an English anime to this, or if they're just gonna put out the card game itself. I'm assuming they are, so I'll have to do more research into that, but other than that, let's keep going. A new competitive physical card game from Bandai is soon coming to the world, players around the world. Ooh. Grand Underworld Trio. Is that supposed to say Queen? Because it's Q-U, but I-N. So, Queen spelled wrong. That is amazing. Meduk. Offerings cost 6 or more / void. So I'm taking it. It's okay. So I know there's a core mechanic thing where it's like you use cores in order to cost, kind of like not unsimilar to the way in Magic the Gathering we have lands, except instead of lands being in your hand, you are putting down from your hand, you kind of just automatically get them once per turn, like in Hearthstone. Don't quote me on that one. I am trying to figure this out as a noob, so please do not use this as a way to learn the game. I am a noob. This is my reaction video. Do not learn from this. Okay, when a spirit with Seagworm in its name is used to pay this card. Okay, so there are different color cards for Seagworm? Oh? Because I know you can make multicolored card decks without it being messed up or anything. They just each color kind of gives off a different effect. So this is going to be really weird. This is going to be kind of interesting. I kind of love it already. Not going to lie. I have to go through all the old animes and see what I missed. Okay, 14 years of the card game history in Japan will be reborn. Yo. Mech World Worm. And it stops being readable. Yo. I know these are all the rare ones. Of course, they put like the quadruple rares on the front just to get people's interest. But God bless y'all. Oh, dude. I gotta see that again. Okay, 3D animation. I know it's a very touchy subject, especially for you with the animation community. Don't hate me, but I love this. I'm sorry, but it's like, okay, look at this. I am no design expert as far as animation goes. I'm just a graphic designer. This looks like it's like an actual plastic toy that someone just took a picture of. Like, damn. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of fantasy elements here and there with the whole crystal things, but like if you look at the little like these areas right here, it looks like it's just plastic. Now, I know it's probably not the design you want to go for when it comes to making what is supposed to be a living, breathing dragon man thing. But as far as like aesthetics look, I love it. I'm gonna stop on that. Yeah, it's like it doesn't look realistic, but looks good. With cash prize tournaments to be continued. Oh, what happened to the $1 million? Well, Mao. Two big announcements. Battle Spirit Saga will support official cash prize tournaments based. Okay, another one. Oh, with a competitive season. Oh, this is the one I see all the time. Bushiroad, take notes. This is how you freaking... This is how you do ads. Do ads, Bushiroad. Do ads, point them to the US, and get the word out there. Okay, rant over. For now.
The new competitive card game from Bandai.
I don't even have to
Battle
voice
Spirits Saga. With cash prize tournaments upon product release. And
on product release. That is the key word here, people. I love it.
Total prize pool of $1 million.
Now, don't hate me, but I love and hate this at the same time. The reason why is they're saying $1 million, period, with no context. Okay, I gotta take off the headphones because I'm about to rant again. If it's like $1 million per store, per shop, per mini tournament across the world, damn. That is the best. That is the best thing you could do to promote your game possible. But if it's 1 million prizes in total, let me get the calculator. Sorry. Okay. So we have $1 million cash prize. Yeah, that's 1 million. There are 50 states. Say we're going to be generous and just say that we have a one tournament for each state. That's 50 states here in the US. That's a total $20,000 you're getting per each thing. Now we know it's not going to be just 50 tournaments. It's going to be all over the gosh darn world. But if you take that, divide it by however many players are going to get it added up, like, you know, it's probably going to be like 10K. Okay, division probably isn't the best way to do this. It's going to be like 10K for the top prize winner, and then 5K for whatever winner, and that's only in the... Okay, so there would be a winner in the first bracket, and then there may be a loser's bracket. So you might get 5K if you win the actual tournament itself. Then if it's just a normal tournament, the winner would get 10K, and then the second and third place, maybe even fourth place, would get 5K, give or take, depending on how the math would work with that. This is the thing. We don't know what's going on. I'm just theorizing. I'm just speaking hypothetically on this jazz. But oh my goodness, even still, if it is like one tournament per state, then yeah, that is a big chunk of change to go to the winner. But if it turns out that it is $1 million per, oh my God, do you know how fast all this shit's going to sell out? Because there are going to be card game nerds, whales here left and right wanting to get that money or spend their money in order to, just to have the thrill of winning that much money. I mean, dude, like, this is taking lottery numbers here. This is literal lottery numbers. And what they're doing here is they are appealing not just to the whales, but to the gambling addicts, which is a whole other moral, ethical issue in itself. But as a strategy, it makes sense. I'm not going to say it's good. I'm going to say it makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy. All right. In cash prizes, official worldwide competitive season. Aim for the top and earn amazing prizes along the way. No, it said cash prizes. Yeah, it says cash prizes. So it's not just card packs. I mean, truth be told, it could be it'd be like the Pro Tours and Magic, where it's like higher you go, the more you get cash prizes. But if it's like Grand Prix level, you'll just get packs and stuff, which I can't say I'm mad about, because you can always sell the packs and, you know, still profit off of it. So overall, it does sound really good. Overall, meow. I don't know what that last part was. Okay. Full detail and regulation to be announced, but that's not all. Oh, announcing preseason cash prize launch events March 23rd. Oh, wait. Preseason? March? March is in spring. Okay, no, April is spring. But oh my god, I'm getting hyped already. Okay, wait. Here it is. Before kicking off the 1 mil USD champion season, several launch events are scheduled worldwide, celebrating the release of Battle Spirit Saga with a total of 3,500K, dude. Oh my god. I'm really trying to be nice to headphone users, because I know it'd be annoying as hell for me to just scream into my mic. So, yeah. Use starter decks and booster packs available with pre-purchase. I'm sorry, I'm getting so hyped over this. I'm getting hyped, okay? I can't help it, because, yeah, it's very, it's very sketchy what they're doing with this. This can really, really mess things up for some people who have gambling addicting, you know, problems. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I'm just gonna say how it is. If you have a gambling addiction, I would not suggest getting into card games in general, because the whole pack crack, as I'm gonna now officially call it, pack cracks are damn, that works better than I thought it is, because, you know, they call opening packs cracking a pack. Oh my god, everything makes sense now. Okay, mini rant aside, I want this. I need this, and I love this. The fact that they're actually doing cash prizes, because what that's going to do is it's going to get people excited for the game, and then it's going to get people who wouldn't normally be into this kind of stuff checking it out. See, is this real? Is this legit? And then maybe people will try it. Say they win a couple of lucky games, or maybe the game really is super balanced and you don't really need that high level of cards in order to really compete. I mean, higher the card value, the better chances of winning. But if it is like, you know, the more cards you have, or I mean, if it is like you can put together any deck and make it competitive, yo, dude, that is going to be legit. And, you know, because this whole thing has become new, this is a fresh out of the box game, it is going to hit the shelves running. I mean, this is what Bushiroad should have been doing, okay? I'm sorry, I always got to bring it back to Vanguard. Vanguard's my main game. I love her. I need her. I need her in my life, even though she's abusive with me. That's bad. I'm sorry. That wasn't okay. Okay, serious talk though. This is going to be legit. This is going to be it's going to hit the freaking ground running, considering Battle Spirits has already been battle tested, no pun intended, in Japan, because Battle Spirits, like the video said, it's 14 years old. That's even older than Vanguard. And they're bringing it to the West now, because I don't think I've ever seen an English trial deck for Battle Spirits, and that's why I never really got into it. But now that we know we're going to get into it, they are going all out. They're pulling out all the stops. And Bushiroad, I really hope you're watching this by the grace of God. This is what you guys should have been doing. I love you guys, and because I love you guys, that's why I feel the compulsion to be extremely hard and to be extremely criticizing of Deer Days, your game in general, because I fucking love you guys. If I didn't care, then I wouldn't love you. But because I do love Vanguard and I love you guys, I want you guys to succeed. And so I'm gonna fucking be super like nitpicky. I try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, like that new Gear Chronicle trial deck that just came out. I was gonna do a video on that, but I want to do this one first. That's really good. I'm really happy that you guys have that. Hello? Okay, I was just making sure. My mic went out the other day, so it's like I didn't know if that happened again. But like I was saying, I really want you guys to do good. Okay? Hold on. Just want to reset my mic real quick just to make sure it doesn't go out on me. Okay. I want you guys to do good, and you know, I'm gonna stop rambling now because I've kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Either way, more information on these events coming soon. Will you be the first to claim some of the Battle Spirit Saga's biggest prizes? Well, maybe. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, launch event prize pool across all events. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. All right, season prize pool. In total combined for all tournaments over the course of a year, amount of tournament prize money and regulations may... Meow? Can you believe this cat right here? She just interrupted me. Ah, what's wrong, honey? You need to go out... Okay, I'm sorry, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm hoping I edited that part out, but if I didn't, that was my kitty, and I love her, and she's my boo, and no one is going to touch her or harm her in any way, or else. Okay. I don't know what that was, but that aside. Like I was saying, amount of tournament prize money and regulations may vary according to region, details subject to change. That right there, that is what I was afraid of, because they say $1 million and it gets your hope up. We don't know what the actual prize money is going to be, because it could be just 1 million in total for the entire thing, meaning each region may get, maybe if they're lucky, like $1,000 cash prize, which isn't anything to sneeze at, to be honest. It could be, you know, maybe it's like a $50 grand prize, $500 grand prize. I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know what the actual thing is. So when they put that $1 million out, it gets me excited because I know they're going to invest into this game. But it also makes me kind of sad because I know people are going to see that. And then when they see what the grand prize is actually, they're going to be like, oh, well, I thought it was going to be like a big prize. I thought I was going for big bucks. And then it's going to discourage people. That is my only critique as far as the $1 million go. As far as cash prizes go, I say that's good. Keep doing that. I love cash prizes because I know it's going to get more people interested into the game, because people will have that gambler's mentality and try to aim for it, which isn't always a good thing. If you're doing it for fun, you know, you like the game already, and then you get it, you get the cards, you like to play the game, and then you want to go a little bit harder, then yeah, it's perfect. I mean, the same thing goes with Magic, but Magic doesn't have cash prizes with their tournaments. It's like usually just pack prizes. Then again, that is for FNM? Yeah, FNM. Friday Night Magic. All right. Now, here we go, into the meat of it. God bless, it's already 25 minutes long, and I haven't even started. What is Battle Spirits Saga? a brand new card game from Bandai based on the long-running Battle Spirits trading card game, what I just said. After 14 years and over 60 boosters, holy. Does Vanguard even have that many? I think Vanguard actually has over 60 boosters, considering it's been through a couple different variations of its time. We're gonna digress from that though. Battle Spirits is finally reborn for competitive card game players around the world. Use cores to play Spirits, Nexus, and Magic cards. Nexus? Huh. As you take on your opponent, are you ready for a revolutionary card game experience? Yeah! Sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that. They have an official rules. Okay, I gotta take a look at these, but we're gonna go through these things, and then I'm gonna like mess around with that jazz. Okay, booster pack, Battle Spirits Saga Set 1, BSS 1. $5? I mean, of course, that's just gonna be for one pack, right? $5 though. That is okay. How much comes in it? 12 cards in. I can't. Bushy Road, you're in the wrong way. You're doing everything wrong. Bushy Road. I gotta try to be quieter. I know my parents and my younger brother is sleeping, so it's like, anyway. 12 cards. One box contains 24 booster packs. I already brought up the calculator. I'm not gonna. Fine. $288 cards in one booster pack, or one booster box. And from what I hear, cards, colors don't really matter. So you can make a rainbow deck, as I'm going to dub it. And and you get 288 rarity. There are 272 types total. So yeah, and then let's look at the rarities, because that's where jazz really gets real. Okay, there's a lot of different rares, which means, excuse me. Now this can either make or break the game, considering Bushiroad has done it where they've had like, I don't know, 7 different rares that go up at one time, and I think it was really bad, but I don't know, because I was kind of only just half into the game. I still wasn't fully into it. Shoot, I'm still not even fully into it. I'm still out of loop in a lot of things. But yeah. All right, contents. I already went through that, but yeah. So there's common, which means, normal, holo version. Uncommon, nothing too thing. Rare, these are the ones that I think it's like the first 3 are you're more likely to get. I mean, no, you're always likely to get. And there's 12 in each one. So I guess I would, if I had to guess, the way the pool's going to go is like 5 commons, 4, maybe 3 uncommons, 1 or 2 rares, and then, 4, 5, yeah, and then there'll be 2 extra ones, and you'll either get, with the last couple of ones, you'll either get 1 extra rare or 1 actual X rare, special rare, or a top rare. Release date may vary on region. Release date subject to change. Ooh, starter decks. Yes, give me that jazz. I love starter decks. They're easy to get. They're easy to help you get into the game. But yeah, okay, Battle Spirit Saga, and 1 through 4. Okay, so it is a 50 card deck. So that whole thing I set up earlier, where you get 280, so that's around 5 decks you could create. Theoretically, don't quote me on that one. Just theoretically, because again, I'm a newbie. I want to stress, I'm a newbie. I don't know this game. I'm giving out my guesses and changing my reaction based on how good my guess is on everything. So yeah, please keep that in mind. Other Battle Spirits Saga core set. What? Okay. It's $10. You get 2 booster packs. Okay, so it's already has more value because it also gets 2 promo cards, cores. Oh, so this is like, and then 1 soul core. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, because the starter decks, yeah, cards, sheet, play sheet. Okay, it'd be like a paper one, I'm sure. Yeah, that's fine. 30 cores. Damn, that's a lot of cores. 1 soul core. What? I'm guessing the soul core is like the final core you have to attack in order to beat your opponent. I don't know. Early adopter program for retailer. Oh, I can't do that one. I'm not a retailer. Regions available: North America, Europe, Latin America, and Oceania. More information coming soon. Okay. Now my thoughts. Right out the gate, love it. I want more of this. This needs to be a thing. And again, I love it. Oh my God. So now we're going to go through the rules and look at the play sheet too. Okay. It's just 1 sheet? Vanguard, you need to step up your game. I'm sorry. It's only 1 sheet. What am I supposed to do? It's 1 sheet, and that's all you need to do to learn all the rules. Okay, my suspension of disbelief is going to lessen now. We're going to actually go ahead and try to get into it. Okay. What you need to play? 1 deck per person, 3 kinds of cards in a deck. Okay. Oh, nice. I was able to, the quality upgraded as I zoomed in. There are spirits, which are like monsters, I'm sure. Nexuses? That's funny. Nexuses, which I'm guessing those are like, it's not like spell cards because that's what I'm guessing magic is. So I'm taking, it's more like it's more like field spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. Cores. You will need about 30 chips or cards per person to use as cores. If you run out of cores during the game, use any handy item as extra cores. So yeah, get your change out, and you're gonna bet with coins. Nah, I don't know what I was going with that. Each player also has 1 soul core, which should be easy to tell apart from other regular cores. Okay, so it is 1 soul core. Interesting. I kind of like that. Okay. Follow the steps listed to set up the game below. 1. Pick a spot off to the side your play sheet to be the void. Oh my God. Y'all are getting into some metaphysical shit here. Okay. Shuffle your deck and then shuffle your opponent's deck. Take 5 cores from the void. I just have the most vivid freaking horrifying thoughts in my head. Just okay, so Sora in freaking Smash Bros, how his special move is to basically open up the void. I mean, I know it's not the void, it's Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts is basically a void. We don't know what's behind the door, so we're just going to call it the void. Just something like that, except you're pulling stuff out from the void. It's kind of terrifying. But I'm gonna stop my little rambling, and we're just gonna keep going. Okay, take 3 cores, 3 cores, and your soul core from the void, and place them into the reserve area of your place sheet. Okay. Wait, so your soul core isn't part of your life? Huh. Draw 4 cards from your deck. 4? Okay, you have my intrigue. If you only draw 4, that means that means a lot. That means you can make very little work. And oh my God, okay. These cards will form your starting hands. You all forget that happened right now. Use a random method such as rock, paper, scissors to determine player one, player two. And if you're a real Chad, you're going to flip a coin. 7. Starting with player 1, each player declares whether they will mulligan, redraw their hand. Players who choose to mulligan then return their current hands at the bottom of their deck, draw 4 new cards, and then reshuffle the same deck the same way as described in step 2. I mean, players who choose not to mulligan draw an additional card. Oh, that's an interesting step. So you can either choose to mulligan for a better hand, or you can keep your hand and then just rely on the luck of the draw. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Victory conditions. First player to achieve one of the following victory conditions. Your opponent's life is reduced to 0 as normal. Your opponent has no cards left in the deck on their start step. Also, yep, basic. Game steps. So this is how okay, so it's got 7 steps, the same way as Vanguard. Because I think they have 7 steps in Vanguard. Either way. Start step, I guess that's like refresh, kind of in like what would be considered the upkeep in Magic. Core step, I'm guessing you regain all your main cores, maybe plus an extra depending on how many you have. Draw step, you draw a card. What more do I need to explain? Refresh step. Okay, maybe start isn't your upkeep. Refresh would be your upkeep if that's the case. Or maybe refresh means to, like, you know, turn cards from sideways to vertical, like in Vanguard. Then main step, like in Vanguard, after all your first thing, then you go to main step where you get your field all set up, and then attack step where you attack. Once you run out of attacking things to attack with, your end step happens. Interesting. Okay, and now for the actual in-depth thing, because all that rambling I did before was not me explaining the rules. I want to be extremely clear. I was just guessing. All right, give me 1 second. Sorry if that was annoying, but I need to make sure my phone does not turn off, and then the mic turns off because that's why it turned off the last time. Anyway, start step, begin the turn. Oh, I was completely wrong. It just meant it's the start of your turn, so you really don't even need that step in the first place. That's just never mind. Core step. Take 1 core from the void and place it into your reserve. Player 1 must skip this step on their first turn. Interesting. Draw step. Draw 1 card from your deck and add it to your hand. Gasp. I would have never guessed. Refresh. Refresh any exhausted cards turned horizontal by turning them vertical. Move any cores in your trash to your reserve. Oh. So it's not just stand in Vanguard, it's also whatever so your trash, your graveyard isn't just it's not just for your cards, it's also for the amount of cores you use. Okay, so so it is kind of like, it's like Hearthstone in that sense. Okay. Step 5, main step. Place, use, / summon cards from your hand, move cores. Set burst cards. Ooh, in this step you may perform various actions. Hey guys, Future Dream Eater here. There is one step I accidentally glossed over in my last video, and so I'm here to rectify that mistake and yeah, go over it. Hopefully this is interjected in the video. If not, sorry. All right. Main step. Place, use, or summon cards from your hands. You may use cores to pay the cost of cards in your hand in order to summon them onto the field or to use them as magic. The way you pay a card's cost is the same for all cards in the game. There is no limit to the number of spirits or nexuses you can have on the field. Oh, interesting. Okay, so 1, reveal the card, then check the cost written on the upper left corner. The upper left is the cost, and then the bottom right is the symbol. Check the number of reduction symbols. Example, spirit. Check the number of symbols currently on your field. Oh, so it's not just a critical, it's also, you also need to have that many symbols on the field in order to summon these kinds of monsters. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, that adds a whole other layer to the game. Determine the net cost, card cost, usable reduction symbol. Oh, wait, reduction. Oh, you can only reduce the cost by the amount of reduction symbols on the card, even if there are more than the number of matching symbols on the field. Oh. Oh. Okay, I get it now. So if you have this many cards on the field, you can reduce the cost of the card by however many symbols. Dude. From the cost, 6 minus 3 equals 3 net cost. Oh, shoot, dude. Move a number of cores equal to the net cost to your trash. You can pay using any combination of cores in your reserves and cores already on cards on the field. Okay, I still don't understand how the cores get onto the cards. Like, you can pay using any combination of cores in your reserve and cores already on your field. Finish summoning or using cards. To finish summoning a spirit or placing a nexus, take cores from the reserve or the field and place them onto the new card. You must place at least as many cores as indicated by the card's lowest level. Oh, okay, so level 1, that means you need to have that many cards. So there is a lot more to this than just, summoning and then the other things. So you take cores out in order to summon them, but then in order to keep them on the field, you need to have another core in order to keep them in place. Okay, that does give a little bit more of a complication to the strategy of the game, but yeah. You must place at least as many cores as indicated to the card's lowest level. Cards without the requested number of cores are destroyed and placed into your trash. Dude. For magic cards, activate the card's effect after the effect is resolved. Place the card into your trash. So, I'm just wondering. Okay, so I'm trying to see this one. Imperial Tender Dragon Seaquirm. Ooh, another Seaquirm. I stand hard. But yeah, okay, so the cost, I take it, is this number at the top left where it says 6, because they said the cost is 6, and then you minus 3 from it if you have that many cores or reduction symbols on the field. Finishing summoning or using card. To finish summoning, okay, we already read that part. For magic cards, activate the card's effect. After the effect is resolved, place the card in your trash. Set burst cards. Okay, now this is an interesting one. Let's see. Set burst cards. Once per turn, you may set... Okay, so this is the once per turn card. You may set a burst card by taking a card from your hand that already has a burst effect and placing it face down on the burst area. If there is already a set burst, you may discard it and set a new burst. When a set card bursts conditions are met, you can use the burst card and activate its effect. They literally have trap cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, they really did take inspiration from every single game for this. Holy cripes, people. Oh my god, I'm in love. I never thought I'd say that about another game that isn't Vanguard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bushiroad. You've been overthrown. Bandai, I hate you, but I mean I actually hate Bandai for different reasons. But the game is good. I mean, I'm pretty sure Takara Tommy is the one who actually made the game. No, wait, no. That's a different one. Shit, I don't know anymore. Never mind. Just moving forward. Move cores. You may freely take cores that are on cards on your field or in your reserve and rearrange them as you like on your spirits and nexuses. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the cars, cores are really interesting in the sense that they can help really control the field, because the more cores you have, and when you begin your turn, all your cores go from your trash to your reserve. I may be meta knowledging that one since in the video I don't know if I've gotten that far yet. But regardless, dude, it's such an easy level of what's it called? You got so many strategic points to this game with the burst trap card, and then so you're able to summon cards like cards for magic, and then the reserve system is like a very interesting and also easy to follow what is basically a mana system. And there's your deck, the trash, and that's it. And then there's also spells, so you can do those, but using Magic's rules of how you cast the spells and not Yu-Gi-Oh's rules. Guys, this is amazing. I can't even. I just can't even. I can't. Anyway, I've rambled enough. On with the video.